Hello, this is GOAT. The Grand Slam tournament Wimbledon, which felt longer than ever, has concluded. There were so many upsets that it was mind-boggling, and as a result, the matches became more predictable in the upper rounds, making the tournament feel unusually long. Let me take some time to summarize Wimbledon through several noteworthy points. Let's take a look together. Wimbledon was already known for having more upsets compared to other Grand Slams, but this tournament had an exceptional number of unexpected results that shocked many people. Some players expressed feelings of emptiness, depression, and even retirement after their defeats, causing many to worry. Musetti, Bublik, Medvedev, Berrettini, Zverev, Rune, Tsitsipas, Zheng, Pegula, and Goff were among the first-round casualties, and unexpected results continued to occur as rounds progressed, with Keys, Draper, and Rybakina being eliminated later. The reason for many upsets at Wimbledon is partly due to the unique characteristics of grass courts that differ from other surfaces, but also because the grass season is short, providing limited opportunities to experience grass courts. On the other hand, the grass court experience naturally accumulated over long years on tour could provide a comparative advantage over younger top-ranked players, and this was well utilized to produce unexpected results. Examples include Fognini, who had a competitive match against Alcaraz, Cilic, who defeated Draper, Jarry, who sent Rune and Fonseca home, Dimitrov, who put Sinner in trouble before an unexpected injury occurred, and Siegemund, who beat Keys in the round of 32 and took Sabalenka to a full set in the quarterfinals, all showing that they still have competitiveness. Following the French Open, the first and second seeds Sinner and Alcaraz faced each other in the final once again. Both the pre-tournament predictions and their path to the final went as expected. Well, Sinner did struggle against Dimitrov. Considering the majority opinion that he would have easily dominated that match if not for the elbow injury he sustained early in the match, it's fair to say that the men's championship is only open to these two players and not open to others. In contrast, women's tennis doesn't have the massive first-round casualties like men's tennis, but rather small upsets occurring in every round, proving that it's truly an open era. The men's and women's tournaments are in stark contrast. From a commercial perspective, the current women's tennis situation, where anyone can win without an absolute dominant player, needs some consideration. This Wimbledon final was shocking in itself. Krejcikova was unable to win even a single game and gave away the match, despite being a player capable of much better performance. The fact that the player who took that match was Swiatek, who had been receiving harsh criticism for her ups and downs this year, made it even more shocking. I thought Swiatek was finding her normal form at the French Open, and I even predicted a three-peat, but she couldn't get past Sabalenka and was eliminated in the semifinals. The pressure of defending points during the clay season seemed enormous. It seems she truly started playing her own game only after losing all those points and dropping to the awkward ranking of 8th. That's why she's also a player to watch in the upcoming hardcourt season. Sabalenka's failure to reach the final is one of the disappointing aspects. You might ask, can we call it a struggle after losing just one match? However, the position of world number 1 without a Grand Slam title can feel heavier than expected. While being titleless for various reasons is understandable, if Sabalenka, who is playing the best tennis on tour this year, remains without a Grand Slam title for no particular reason, that itself can become enormous stress. We'll have to see how much this pressure affects her future performance. Before the match started, I predicted Alcaraz would win. My reasoning was that while Sinner plays better overall, Alcaraz would show more strength in crucial moments. I think the actual match was simple. Sinner could return, and Alcaraz couldn't. That's why he was dragged throughout the match, and when opportunities came to change the momentum, Sinner didn't give him those gaps, which I think was the key to victory. It's quite interesting. One of the main factors that was cited for Alcaraz's victories over Sinner was his ability to shake Sinner with various shots, and that narrative disappeared at some point. Also, it was said that Alcaraz's clutch ability could overcome Sinner, but even that was neutralized through today's match, I believe. It feels like he's becoming a more perfect player by erasing his weaknesses each time. With today's match result, the balance between the two players seems to have been somewhat evened out. Surely Alcaraz will find the cause of today's defeat and complement it to trouble Sinner. And Sinner will make it difficult for Alcaraz in his own way. Now our attention turns to the US Open. Just as Sinner blocked the three-peat, can Alcaraz block the repeat? Or can he make it Sinner's dominance rather than the Grand Slam split like last year? I'm really looking forward to it. My grass season record before Wimbledon wasn't good. For men, I was hitting about 58.9%, and for women, about 62.0%, showing the lowest accuracy rate among all surfaces. My Wimbledon results were 82-44 for men, 65.08%, and 84-41 for women, 67.20%. Despite lacking confidence in the grass season and expecting lower accuracy due to frequent upsets, I managed to get more matches right than expected, helping to improve my overall grass season performance. While still not meeting my target of getting 2 out of 3 predictions right, I'd give myself high marks for holding up well without significantly damaging my average. The short grass season has ended, and we're moving back to the hard court season. I'm curious about how Alcaraz, who hasn't performed as well as Sinner this season, will fare, and conversely how Sinner, who has many points to defend, will manage to maintain his #1 ranking. Do I need to mention women's tennis? With Sabalenka playing well, Swiatek revived through Wimbledon, French Open winner Goff, Australian Open winner Keys, Rybakina, who was somewhat disappointing in the grass season, Osaka, Andreeva, and others. It's wide open, and every tournament is expected to be a fierce battle. Beyond match predictions, I'll try to visit you more regularly with more content if possible. Please continue to show your interest.